These are three different kinds of ways of writing my name. This is a kanji, that's the classical Chinese, and then this is hiragana, which was devised for the court ladies. It was simplified and it was kind of an elegant writing. And then the last is katakana, which is sort of an alphabet. It's used for describing or writing about foreign objects or foreign names, because they don't have any official kanji for that. So it's like an alphabet. I don't think it's very beautiful, but it's very practical. Origin of modern day writing, it goes way, way back, and it started very primitive pictograms. And they just wrote like we write stick men. There's many ways of saying things, but one thing is domestic tranquility is, so this is the character for woman. And then for roof. And so if you use your imagination, that's a woman, you can see her kimono, a woman bending over her work and then under her roof. So if she's at home working under her roof, that's domestic tranquility. I don't know if the ladies are happy with that one. It might be a bit sexist, but it's an idea of how things progress. And it's fascinating to learn it, but it's also very challenging. The whole thing with the language is associations. These are a few tools of the trade, as it were. Most important one is your brush. And you notice how pointed the tip is in. It's a real work of art. This is made from a wolf hair. They make it from different things, wolf hair or sheep, but anyhow, how that's put together and it forms a perfect point. And so when you want to paint a fine line, then you put less pressure on. Just go like, I don't have any ink in there now, but you just go like very light. And if you want more, then you push down, and then the hairs spread out more. And we wanted, when I was taking class, we wanted to have a whole bunch of brushes, we thought, for different purposes. Sister Claire said, no, you must learn to do with the one. You can get later on, but with the one, then you learn how to make less pressure and so on. It's more challenging. And so she was a good taskmaster. She taught us many good things. And anyhow, this is how we create the ink. This is very important. She called yink, but it's ink. This is a special stone, a very hard stone, and this is the ink stick. It doesn't look like ink. You have to make it liquid. This is like rosin and pigment and coal black and glue, and put together and formed into a block like this. And you take it, and I don't have any water in there now, but you have a circular motion like this. And until you get the desired tone, then you stop. But while you're doing this, your arm is limbering up, your wrist is getting loose, and you have time for your motion to come down. You calm down quietly, and you think, gives you time to think what subject I'm going to paint, So it's a wonderful system. And then, here you can blend. I don't have any color now, but when you want to get gray, okay, I have black, then there's a little water and I put it in there, and I get a gray tone. And then here, if you do color, you put your different blues and green and stuff like that. And then this is a mixing palette. And when you get all finished with your thing, when you get your painting done, the finishing touch is to put your seal on. And this is there's a dragon on here. This is my particular one. Each one is made especially for you. You take it to a special carver, a seal carver, and you give him maybe some quality that you want, or your occupation, what it was, and then he executes that into a seal. And seals are very important. They're used for stamping legal documents, and so on. They won't accept if you just write your name on your signature. You have to have your seal, and that's registered with the government. So it's very important. And I wanted to show you this beautiful. I did discover my ink the red ink is hard. I have to order another one. It's a good thing I discovered this now. Anyhow, you push your seal down on it and get maybe it's a little bit on there, red pigment, and then you push it hard like that, and then they're supposed to, it's supposed to, that's not supposed to be invisible. It's a nice red sign on there, and it gives color to the thing, and it's interest. Some people collect seals. They're very artistic. It's a special art to carve that. But anyhow, the seal is very important, and it expresses ownership or authorship. If it's your own, you put your on there. I made that. This is my name. And if you have sometimes 2 or 3, that means maybe they were sold to somebody else, and the new owner puts his or her seal on there. And so, or maybe it was a gift or something, then they put theirs on. So you wonder, why all these red things, you know? And there's a special place, a special way of placing them. You never put it in water. If you have a picture of a pond or the water or something, you never put your seal in there, because in their mind it would be washed away. So it's very important where to place it. After a little writing of a poem or something, then you put your seal there. So it's very involved. A lot of good things to learn, fascinating things to learn.